Good morning, everybody. It's Melanie coming to you from the Outer Banks, North Carolina. I'm sitting here cleaning my kitchen and getting ready for the day after the kids have gone off to school. And I'm listening to YouTube videos as I do it because we all know that cleaning kitchens isn't the most fun. But anyways, aside from that, the last video I just watched was about how nurses are quitting the medical industry due to corporate greed within the medical industry. And that it's not about short staffing of nurses from the pandemic, it's because of this corporate greed. I align with these viewpoints, I guess. I don't believe that people are just leaving the industry because of corporate greed. I do know that many institutions have enacted that everybody be the thing and the place, and some of the nurses, a lot of the nurses don't agree with that, and they don't agree with it because they've seen the after effects and what happens to people after they receive it, and so a lot of them are very scared of it, and many of them also have natural immunity as another reason as to why they don't feel that they need to have that happen. Anyways, I left the medical industry back in 2019. I had left in 2017 and vowed never to go back, but because of a separation with my husband and going through divorce stuff, my family told me I had to get a job. It wasn't an option, and I was going to go to work. So I went back. I tried to overlook what was happening, but the real reason that I left, I couldn't watch myself or anybody else or the patients have medications stuffed down their throats, even up to the point of death, because I was in hospice at that point, shoving massive amounts of medications into these people, trying to provide comfort at that point. But what kind of a broken system do we have that even the act of dying is diseased? How broken does it have to be before we see that there needs to be drastic change happening? Florence Nightingale, one of the first nurses, changed a lot of things with just hand washing, simple hand washing. I would love to see change happen in simple change what we're eating, change the food that we're putting into our body. And if you go to any hospital, if you go to any nursing home, if you go anywhere, guess what they are fully loaded and stocked with? Coca-Cola, Sprite. I don't really see Pepsi. I haven't seen Pepsi as much. I've seen Coca-Cola, Sprite, ginger ale, Diet Coke, caffeine-free Diet Coke, which is like a whole new ball game. I see ice cream. I see sherbet. I see pudding. I see meatloaf, mashed potatoes, Cisco style food, all, I saw it, the one place I worked in Seattle, TV dinners for moms in the middle of the night if they got hungry, from Stouffer's mac and cheese to Marie Callender's chicken pot pies. We need a huge transformation in the medical industry that starts with what you're putting into your body, and it starts with what we're putting into the patients' bodies. And you cannot expect any type of cure or healing or treatment to work if you continue to feed it the exact same garbage that put the body into malfunction in the first place. I left the industry because I was sick and tired of shoving medications down people's throats or into their IVs in hopes to provide them comfort from the destruction that was done by the food that they put into their body for their entire lives, and the food that the hospital was continuing to put into their body, or the hospice was continuing to put in their body, because that's what they'd always eaten, and so it's okay. No, it's not okay. We have to fix ourselves from the inside out. That's where true healing comes from. How do I know this? I am walking, living proof that true healing comes from what we put into our body. In September 12th, 2016, I changed to a whole foods plant-based diet. My goal in life at that point in time, eat whatever I want as long as it was plant-based, and put as many vegetables into my life as possible. And every day that I counted, we had like 30 vegetables or fruits throughout the day. And I wanted to get as many vitamins and nutrients into my body as possible through that method. Guess what? I was off all medication in 34 days. medication that multiple doctors from multiple different university hospitals, Duke, University of Washington, and Johns Hopkins, told me I would be dead if I went off my medication. And guess what, guys? That was 5.5 years ago, and I'm still living, and I'm still thriving, and I'm doing better than I've ever done before. Am I saying going plant-based is the answer? No, that's what worked for me. But what I am saying is that what you put in your body matters. The chemicals that you're continually putting into your body through the preservatives that are in this food, which is trash, it's not actual food, matters. Why do we have such a high incidence of medicated children within our schools? Because the free lunches that they're offered are absolute trash and garbage, and they're being deprived of nutrients and nutrition and vitamins and minerals that they desperately need. And what does that do? That puts the body into a state of disruption. And that state of disruption is shown in ADD, it is shown in diabetes, it is shown in obesity. Look at the children. Growing up, we saw like one heavy kid in our class of 120. Like everybody else was pretty normal size. Now, holy crap, it's like 60% of the kids are struggling with obesity. And they're little. They're little. I'm begging you guys, change what you're putting into your bodies. Start thinking about doing things that are fresh and good for you. Fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, fresh juices that you are making yourself. Salad, eat a salad every day, a huge salad. Leave off the meat, leave off the cheese. Deli meat is a carcinogen. It is the same as tobacco and asbestos. Bacon is the same as tobacco and asbestos when it causes cancer. These are the things that need to change in order for you to find health and healing in your life. Is my life perfect? No. Do I feel good all the time? No. Why don't I feel that great right now? Well, because it's fucking January and it's 30 degrees outside and I'm struggling so hard to find some vitamin D right now. But you know what? I'm trying my best and I'm taking supplements to get it, and it makes life a little bit easier, and I'm able to function, and I'm able to be a parent, and I'm able to do the things that I need to do to get through my day by eating my nutrition. Like my vitamins are the food that I'm taking in. I urge you guys to take control of your lives, take control of your health, because the medical industry is broken. It is broken so badly that they are paying nurses that I used to be like, me, high-risk obstetrics nurse, $7,500 to $8,500 a week to come in and work because they are desperate for people with knowledge and experience. But guess what? I ain't selling my soul to the devil anymore. In 3 months' time, I could have a down payment for a house and finally buy my own house. Is it worth it? No. I would rather rent for the rest of my life than go back into that place and do the things that they told me to do against what I know is the right thing to do. And I also got bashed multiple times by multiple different managements because I was educating patients on the importance of nutrition in their life and what changes they could make. And they said that was beyond my pay grade. I hope that this message finds you. It's meant to find you, and I hope that it brings you a little bit of confidence in taking a step back if you are in the medical industry as a nurse, and maybe taking a step back and going, things aren't the way that they should be. Or if you're a patient and you're going through treatments and they're not working, maybe this video finds you and you go, maybe I should start eating healthy. Maybe I should start doing different things with my body so that I feel better. The change starts with us. The change starts right here inside in your heart and what you choose to do with your body. You've been gifted this beautiful avatar. It's time that humanity wakes up and takes care of it and enjoys life and is able to live this life because of the honoring that happens when you choose clean food for your body and your temple and your avatar. So I wish you all the best. I hope you all have a beautiful day wherever you're at. We're going to get up into the 40s today, so it's a freaking heat wave, guys. I am not a cold weather fan, but I am tolerating it because that's what God gave me right now to deal with. And not to deal with, but it's where I'm at in this life right now in this moment. And so I'm going to do my best with what I've been given, go walk my horse and enjoy some time outside, even though it's cold AF. And wish you all the best and lots of peace, love, and namaste. Adios, guys.